Trying to eat while wearing a binder. 1 to 2. Hurts just a little bit. Oh, it does. I literally did a whole intro for this video and I did not hit record on my microphone. Hello! Don't you think that this is just the best shirt to wear for a trans memes video? Hey Spuds, how's it going? It's Jamie, welcome back to another video, your first video on the channel. I don't know, but welcome either way, and today we're looking at trans memes, if you hadn't already guessed from the title. Yay, trans memes! I am trans myself. I like looking at trans memes. We looked at LGBTQ plus memes a very short while ago that did have some trans ones in there, but this is a more in-depth look at trans memes. It's a whole video dedicated to the memes of the transes. Transes is not a word, but I like it. But before we get started on the lovely trans memes, I have an aperitif, a lovely little tasty starter of a sponsor of today's video. I don't know why I'm going with a food theme because today's video sponsor is Bingo Blitz. Thank you for sponsoring the video, and it has nothing to do with food. I think I'm just hungry. Bingo Blitz is the #1, the champion, the tippy top of free-to-play social bingo games, with over 1 million active users every single day. Honestly, I love a bit of bingo. I have been known to go and play a bit of bingo myself. I've never won. I was very close once. But now with Bingo Blitz, I don't even need to leave the house. You can download and play it anywhere you want to. There's different bingo rooms that you can play in, each themed with a different city, with some interesting trivia about each city as you choose to play it. New York themed bingo room? Yes please. What about Sydney? Or Hong Kong? One of my favourite things about this game is the social aspect. I feel like bingo is a very social game, so bringing it into the mobile sphere just makes sense. Bingo Blitz has unique social features allowing you to connect with your friends or even make some new ones. You can play together, chat, send collection items, send gifts. You just pop onto your friend center, pick who you want to send gifts to, and ta-da! There's also plenty more to get up to on the app with mini-games, power-ups, and special events. Go click the link in my description box if you want to check out Bingo Blitz for yourself. Now on with the trans memes. Me waiting for my conservative Republican side of the family to see my name change on Facebook. Oh, hello. That must be nerve-wracking, I could imagine. I have a very small family. I didn't have many Facebook friends, so I just deleted my old Facebook and started a new one. So I did not have this going on, but I hope when they did see it, it went well. Transphobe. Spider-Man is not a transphobe. Psst, me trying to be happy. Stupid transphobes. Ridiculous. Just let trans people be happy, okay? Me. My piercer who had a he/him pronoun pin and forced my transphobic as hell mum to correctly gender a trans person. Oh my god, a transphobe had to use the correct pronouns for a trans person? How did they ever survive? Me, upset that I didn't have a dress to wear for dress day at school. My friend, I am taking you shopping after school and buying you your first dress. Oh, I read that so wrong, but it means the same. That's really cute. I'm taking you to buy a dress. That's real sweet. We love affirming friends, validating friends, supportive friends, the friends that are good, the trans lovely friends. Yes, friends. Buying you a dress. I think I'm trans. Where did this come from? You've always told me everything. Maybe you're just self-conscious about your small penis. That's not where I thought this was going. Did this really happen to somebody? It feels too specific for it to be like a general meme joke. I feel like this actually happened to somebody, and I'm sorry. But also the whole like mum being like, you've always told me everything. This is very common among parents who struggle to accept their trans kids, and that we see in terms of rapid onset gender dysphoria. It was all the parents going, we didn't see the signs. This came on so rapidly. They've always told everything. Surely if this was going on, they'd have shared it with us. No. Not necessarily. Look at the reaction you've had, maybe that explains why you didn't know earlier. I love being a trans ally, especially taking feminizing hormones and presenting feminine full-time to better understand the trans femme experience. I think this one belongs in Egg in Real Life. Maybe potential trans person in denial right there, or the very, yeah, no. I can't see any other way around that. Bigots. Your gender is what's in your pants. Me. Squid. There is a squid. There is if you really care that much, there's a squid. Here you go, have a squid. Is it squid or is it an octopus? There is a squoctopus, I don't know. There is a sea creature in me pants. What gives people feelings of power? Unlimited power. That was such a bad impression, I'm so sorry. Money, a little bit of feelings of power. Status, a little bit more than money. Yeah, we're getting there. Being called their preferred name. Boom. That is the true source of feelings of power. Yes. Call me by my correct name, please, and that will make me feel happy. Hey bro, if you don't stop it, I'll have to make your penis into a peen was. And I said, promise? Why do we say penis? Because when I read it as peen was, my automatic reaction was to say pen was. So why isn't it a pen is? Things that give off trans energy. There is another slide. You! Me! I give off trans energy! Which makes sense because I'm trans and I'm wearing a trans coloured shirt today reacting to trans memes. That's very trans energy, wow. Trans dustpan and brush, or just the brush and the trans cleaning stuff, because when you are an identity that has a flag, so like trans, you are drawn to anything with those colours, no matter how mundane or strange. Brushes. See, another example is these little sea salt chocolates. How aesthetically pleasing. Why are they just beautiful? I think it's supposed to be like a horizon. I can see like a little yellow bit there, right? But trans. No, you have not depicted the horizon and a sunset and the beach and everything in your sea salt chocolates. That is the trans flag. Thank you. But what's in your pants? Me, who lives at the beach. Sand. Let's do this. The question to trans people of what's in your pants. Any random shit. Sand. A squid octopus. A cushion with a heart on it. Whatever you want there to be in there, you can just say that as your answer. Don't follow societal norms. Be your own person. Me is trans. My parents. Wait, that's illegal. Well, some places it is illegal. I like that concept that, well, I don't like the concept, but the concept of, yeah, be you. We support your journey in life. Oh, wait, no, that's not the path we thought you'd follow in your journey in life, so we don't like it now. Get off it, go this way. It's really important for me to keep up my voice training. Animal Crossing. Because it's a different colour, is that when you enter the what they're doing. I love that. Just a trans person playing Animal Crossing. Hey, even my Animal Crossing character trains their voice. Yeah, let's go. Need to replace damaged clothes. Panic. I can replace them with femme clothes. I have to leave the house to buy clothes. Panic. Maybe you don't, not everybody has access to online shopping, but maybe you do. You don't always have to leave the house. You could just leave the house a little bit. I don't know why I thought that was good advice to give. It's not like you can just send your foot out to buy some clothes for you. Or one hand, like in the Addams Family. Sex-based bathrooms. No more men in women's spaces. Pushing the trans man into women's spaces. Because that's what would happen if you want to try and push trans women out of women's spaces, and the reasoning behind that is you're trying to say that trans people aren't their gender and they should use the spaces of their assigned birth sex and all that stuff, then why are you putting trans men? It doesn't make sense. And that's not the only reason why it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make sense and it's being arseholy. Training him to bite women. Yes, all women. He's an arsehole, but not a bigot or a transphobe. I respect that. You go, little birdie. Check out this new keyboard I picked up. It's for writing transcripts. It's trans-coloured keyboard. Transcripts. It's very pretty. I don't normally like the trans flag that much, but I like it on a keyboard. I don't know what key that is, but it is beige. It's different. My grandma. I will support you and call you your chosen name since it's completely normal. Her 2 sons, my dad and uncle. No, I don't like it, so I won't support and ignore you said something. Oh, it's so fascinating when this happens because everybody's like, oh, they're an older generation. Oh, it's the way they were brought up. But literally, this does happen. You can sometimes get parents be really accepting and then the siblings not be accepting. Age on its own is not an excuse to be transphobic. But this is very unusual. I mean, I'm glad this person has an accepting grandma, but I'm really sorry that their dad and uncle are being assholes. The hierarchy of need fulfillment, self-fulfillment needs, psychological needs, basic needs. Titties in a trans flag. This is the trans femme version. The trans masc version, no titties. Or not titties, but no tits. This just highlights a difference. There's so much in common. There's a lot of shared experience, but it's so unusual when like trans masc and trans femme people, you're almost like going down the same path but in different directions. So that there's a lot of shared experience and a lot of relatability to be had, but then also not. Me just trying to have a normal conversation with a cis person, them talking about transness being a trend and or that there should be less trans people. Oh, ew. There should be less trans people? That's gross. That sounds really dodgy. That's uncomfortable. I've experienced this personally in 2 different scenarios. Like, not just 2 separate occasions, like multiple occasions, but in like 2 separate categories. One is they don't know I'm trans, and just for some reason being trans and trans people comes up in conversation. I don't out myself because I'm like, well, what's your opinion? turns out to be terrible, and I'm like, well. The second one is where someone knows that I'm trans, doesn't say anything horrible, uses the correct pronouns and name, but then when trans people more generally come up in conversation, misgendering people, not being very nice, like not understanding it, like maybe even agreeing with JK Rowling to an extent kind of thing, and I'm just like, excuse me. Trans men, I am a man despite my upbringing and what other people think. Cis men with fragile masculinity. No, I am a man. I can't eat pink ice cream. It's gonna make me a girl. It's so true. It's really interesting to see cis men who have such fragile masculinity that they're like, oh, the slightest like feminine thing will make me a woman, but like trans women aren't women. Make your mind up. And that's it for this lovely installment of trans memes. I mean, I just complimented my own video. I hope you found it lovely. If you did, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. And yeah, as always, I will see you next time. Much love. Bye. Did I forget to say thank you for watching? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.